Hello and welcome back to Body Bags. I'm your host for Thursday evening, the Sinister one, and today I will be bringing you another random review. Sorry for the late post, but I had a late morning and a fast night, so I just woke up and, like always, late again, but what do you do? So, the review I'll be doing is a film titled Mother of Tears, directed by legendary Italian director Dario Argento, starring Asia Argento, his daughter, and this is part of the Mother's trilogy, which the first one was Suspiria, the second one was Inferno, and those are 80s genre horror films, classics, um, very, very artsy and culty, you know. And this is a Dimension Extreme release, which he has filmed later in his years. Um, and I'll jump right into the review. So we have this girl, Asia Argento, who's in a museum. There's this body dug up at this ancient cemetery with artifacts, and the artifacts get sent to her um, college museum. A friend of hers are looking at them, and all of a sudden things take a turn for the worst as this cult moves in and starts to take these artifacts and starts to kill off people around um, involved in these findings of the artifacts. They start to, get picked off by this cult following. Now, Aja experiences this and witnesses this, and she ends up, taking off, and her loved ones start getting picked off one by one. Come to find out, these artifacts are an omen, and they belong to the third mother, which is a witch, and she is the mother of tears. She's the most powerful one. So everything in the city of Rome, everyone becomes evil and possessed, and they start killing each other off. Chaos reeks, and Asia Argento has to stop the madness from continuing. She has to stop the Mother of Tears, and she goes on a journey of doing so. But that journey does not go easy or well. She ends up meeting people, losing loved ones due to the mother's wrath. So I'm just gonna end it right there because you get the rest. But my thoughts on this film: I love Aja, I love Dario Argento. They're really held up here when it comes to the genre for me. And we had Udo Kier in this film, which is a legend. Also, he's held up right here. The film itself, it does not compare to Suspiria or Inferno whatsoever. those were classics. They were held up here. This one was very done. It was fast paced, and it wasn't Dario Argento's best piece at all. But it still was a very interesting film, and it was still enjoyable. And I really liked it. There were some things in here that I really enjoyed, and I got a lot out of it. And um, the last mother was pretty cool, but I just I felt like it just could have been a lot better, especially when you have Dario Argento directing this film in the Dimension Extreme line. You know, it could have been the best Dimension Extreme movie. Um, but I don't think I haven't watched every single Dimension Extreme, so I will do a Dimension Extreme um, overall package, comparing the best to the worst. So I haven't gotten to that point yet, but you know what I mean. This movie right here, it was it had a lot of potential, but it did not compare to Superior or Infernal whatsoever. So if you're going in there thinking, okay, Inferno, Suspiria, this movie's gonna be the shit, don't go in there with high hopes, people. But it is a good movie. I really did enjoy the gore, especially, man. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but there is a scene where this guy gets just bludgeoned, you know. So awesome shit. Either way, see it because it's worth seeing. It's Dario Argento, it's Aja Argento, Udo Kier. There's a couple other familiar faces in here, and you know you can't go wrong with witches and cults. You cannot go wrong with witches and cults. So check it out, and that'll be it. Um, it's October 18th, I believe. Well, 19th now. So I'll check you next week. Peace.